Okay, this is literally the third time I'm doing this. Hopefully, this will stay fine, guys. I'm so sorry. Looks, I'm not a technical expert, and trust me, if anything, I preferred back when I used to do this thing with Google Hangouts on the air. That was a much better way of doing it. But this streaming live from YouTube thing, it's just I don't think it's working out. I really don't think it's working because when you were able to do it from when I was doing it from Hangouts, I never experienced this problem ever, never had to experience this kind of problem. But sorry that I had to keep restarting. It's annoying. It's very it's very annoying. Just hope that this thing doesn't complain again about saying the connection's unstable. Ugh. So anyway, someone asked me a question. Ignore that. Someone asked me a question regarding why is the Power Rangers a fandom or but not fandom, why is Power Rangers like a high key thing to be a fan of for me than any other fandom? Well, hmm, that's a deep question. Um, I don't know. I mean, look, I would say that look, growing up at such a young age, before we got all this advanced technology, before I even knew about what Ranger Board was, what all these other outlets were that, Ranger fans were able to share their thoughts and opinions about these things. Before all of that, I was just happy. I was just happy to be a Power Rangers fan, and this was like during a high key point, um, during the Disney era, and yeah, that's basically when I started watching Power Rangers. When this is Wild Force was starting out. What's going on, Jalen? Yeah, yeah, that was around the time I started being a Power Rangers fan. It was just so it was just so surreal. You know what I mean? It was not surreal. It was just it was just something that I've seen with my eyes. I was like, whoa! Like you just see people in multicolored spandex fighting monsters, weapons, giant robots, and I was for it. I didn't care how weird and crazy it was. I was completely for it. I didn't care about how silly it was. Yes, it's a kid show, but I still love it. I still love it for what it was. I just, I found, growing up the aspects of like the team ups, battleizers, weapons, it's just it didn't occur to me of like, of how bad a season can be. Like really, I never really considered like any season of Power Rangers a bad season. I mean, once the Neo Saban era came around, that opened my eyes a bit more to like, are you sure you think this season's a good season? Like, yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I was just saying, opinions do change as you get older, and like I could say my opinion of Operation Overdrive really changed because I've only rewatched that season once, only once. And of course, I'm gonna have to rewatch it again when I get to it, just later on this year. But it's just, I guess it's such a huge What's up, Patty? I think it's just because it's something it's just been a huge staple within my childhood. My parents knew how big of a fan I was, and I had friends who were big fans of it growing up back elementary school, and it was just I would say it was back in high school. Like I felt like I was gonna leave the whole being a fan thing of Power Rangers behind because once I got into high school, before I got into high school, I was I was around Super Samurai was airing at the time. So after I graduated eighth grade, that was around the time I started getting into comic books and actually figuring out what voice acting was, uh, diving deeper into every single mythos of DC Comics. I was a hardcore DC Comics person, and with Marvel, I just enjoyed Marvel through the MCU movies and the cartoons. I didn't really physically, I didn't really officially start reading Marvel comics until I would say my junior year of high school. But that's, I'm a fan of a whole bunch of other stuff out there. Star Wars. I'm not like a big Star Wars fanatic. I would, for me, I'm just chill with watching the Star Wars movies. Clone Wars is amazing. I still haven't watched every single episode of it because it was hard to at a time it was hard to catch up with it and try to keep up with every single season, every single episode. It was hard. It was hard for me. And like there's a whole lot of other fandoms out there. I'm not a not a Trekkie, I'm not a Star Trek person. And with anime, there was a period of time where I stopped. There was a long period of time I stopped watching anime because the only anime I was watching at the time was Dragon Ball Z, and that was it. When Toonami was very in its heydays, showing episodes of Duel Masters, Gundam, what else? Yu-Gi-Oh! The list of animes goes on. I mean, if an anime was on Toonami, I'll just watch it. I would just watch it. I never stuck. Dragon Ball Z stuck with me because it's one of the most popular animes of all time. One of, hear me clearly, one of the most popular. All right, because I know people say like there's a whole lot of animes more popular than Dragon Ball Z, and I will agree with that. I definitely do agree with that. Trust me. It's just DBZ has a main big place in my heart because that's one of the first animes I started watching. Coming home from school, turning on Toonami, watching it, it was just amazing. I was never really good at Dragon Ball Z video games, I'll tell you that, because boy, fighting games, whether I was playing story mode or just playing against somebody, fighting games were not my style. They were not my forte. My first Power Rangers was SP, and then I was hooked. The series changed my life and made me realize just how much fun it can be. Yeah, that's just what Power Rangers did for me. And I mean, who's to say? I know there's a whole lot of other fandoms out there. There's a long list of fandoms. I know Ghostbusters fandom, My Little Pony fandoms, of course, anime, wrestling, uh, you know, fandoms of sitcoms and all that. This is a long list, a whole long list. Game fans and video games. It's just I know there's a whole lot of circles for multiple different fandoms out there. And me, I'm kind of fine with I would say staying within my own reach, my own circle, and just this is who I am. I don't have to be at every single circle. I have a multitude of things that I love, and I'm cool with that. I don't have to be part of that circle. I don't. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that answered that person's question. Hopefully, but I think Overdrive main problem is the cast of Rangers. I don't know. I would say the problem I had with Overdrive was the Rangers gave up too easy. they gave up way too. They were so quick to give up. So yeah. But yeah. Hopefully that answers that person's question. But I mean, I'm Disney. Disney is a fan of Nickelodeon. Well, Nickelodeon is a branch that has a whole lot of other shows like Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, and so on and so forth. Avatar. Like I still haven't watched. I still haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Last Airbender. I still haven't watched all of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know. I'm I'm basically going through, like, for instance, I'm currently right now. I started binge watching Ben 10 because I haven't watched every single episode of Ben 10 yet because I mean I found the concept of Ben 10 just really cool. Power Rangers peaked with Meow. Patty, you funny man. But yeah, I would I started binge watching Ben 10 because I wanted to actually actually dive deeper into watching the entire franchise from not disincluding the reboot. I'm not watching that reboot. I refuse. I gave one episode a shot of that reboot. Didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. But anyway, I just wanted to give all of Ben 10, like literally watch all of Ben 10 in its entirety because I've seen all the major stuff. I've watched Secret of the Omnitrix. I didn't watch all of Alien Force. I tried to, trust me. I tried to. I didn't watch all of Ultimate Alien, and I didn't watch all of Omniverse. But I know a lot of people didn't like Omniverse. I liked it because animation. I mean, the animation was different, but I liked the animation regardless. And the new set of aliens. Some were cool, some were weird, but some were pretty cool. It's funny. I'll ask you guys a question. When Ben 10 Alien Force first came on, did you guys think that the new aliens were like evolved forms of Ben's original aliens? Because that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure that's what a whole lot of people growing up thought was the case because it was hard for me to match who was who. I always thought Humongousaur was evolved from four arms, but then again, they're all separate alien species. But I always thought like Humongousaur was evolved from four arms. I thought Swampfire evolved from Heat Blast, Chromostone from Diamond Head, Jet Ray from. Well, you guys get the point. But turns out no, each alien it's its own species. And I find that I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. And the ultimate alien forms, man, those ultimate alien forms are ridiculous but cool at the same time. I remember the first time I saw Ultimate Wild Mutt, I was like, holy snaps. I didn't know Wild Mutt could get that strong. But yeah, so. But hopefully also hopefully you guys are doing all right, being safe with this whole coronavirus going on. I re- that's what I thought. A few of them were fusions too. Yeah, some of them were. I remember the first time I saw the fusion episode of Ben 10. I thought that was pretty cool. Four arms and stink arms, Diamond Head and Gray Matter, Diamond Matter, not Gray Head. Then Ultimate Alien gave them Mega Ultimate Alien, yeah, the ultimate forms. Uh, I'll say now if you were to ask me which, then again the Omnitrix could hold. Originally, the Omnitrix only hold 10. Now it can hold more than 10, which is crazy. Now, if you were to ask me which aliens I would have in my Omnitrix, that's a long list. because some of the better aliens did appear in Alien Alien Force and Ultimate Alien and Omniverse as well. I would say, hmm, okay, let's. I'll go with my series first. What's up, Shadow of Batman? If for the first series, the aliens I would have in my Omnitrix, I would have forearms. No, not forearms. No, not forearms. I would have Heat Blast, definitely. Diamond Head. Um, who else from the original Omnitrix? Didn't Ben turn into the squid guy once? Are you talking about amphibian? Because if you're going by squid, that's the only squid looking alien that I can remember. But I would say from the original series, I would say Heat Blast, Diamond Head, Accelerate. I always keep forgetting about Accelerate. Oh my gosh. Upgrade. And let's say one more. I'll use Cannonball because Cannonball does have an ultimate form anyway. So yeah, I'll choose those five. Now for Alien Force, I mean majority of those aliens have ultimate forms anyway. Echo being one, definitely. Um, Big Chill, Swamp Fire, Humongosaur. Uh, what else? What else? Um, what else? I would say Alien X because in terms of power, but Alien X is not that easy to control. So I wouldn't choose Alien X. But who else from Alien Force would I take in? Um, ignore that sound. Mm, oh, forgot about Spider Monkey. I would use Spider Monkey. I would definitely use Spider Monkey. And that's yeah, I think that would do it for yeah, I think that would do it for Alien Force. Now for Ultimate Alien, I would say Raph being one. Raph is awesome. Uh, then again, you know, let me see. I know they got a list of stuff of what alien got introduced in what particular season. Because I know, and then plus I know there's a long list of Ben 10, huge list of Ben 10 aliens. List of Ben 10 characters. Hmm. So, uh, now from Omniverse, Shock Squatch definitely won. I love Shock Squatch. Gravitack and Feedback. So yeah, those are the particular those. It's not a big number, but it's a fair share of amount of aliens I would use. I know the chat seems very dead. Are you guys still with me? Just making sure. Okay, good. Cause at least try to communicate with me, guys. Cause trying to see if if you guys if you guys are still there. Hopefully that I'm not. But what's been happening? I mean, nothing's been happening here on my channel because I've been busy with life, school and everything. But now that's kind of change shift because of the whole virus, the whole pandemic. Let's say pandemic. Excuse me. But overall, I'm doing okay. Um, nothing's not complaining. Concerned, yes. Nervous, yes. But other than that, I'm okay because we're gonna make it through this, guys. Trust me. Just gotta have a little. Just gotta have a. All it takes is a strong bit of faith. A strong faith. That's all it takes. We're gonna be okay. But you know what? Since let's jump to the topic of comic books late, because oh boy, DC and Marvel have really been DC Marvel has been really putting in their work these past months. And I saw those solicitations for June. I'm not too surprised about it, but I don't know. I want them to do something that just, especially for DC. I want them to do something with their comics and make it feel like, you know, because when Rebirth happened, I was reading a whole bunch of stuff. I was reading like majority of their library. Like, excuse me. I was reading majority of the Superman books, majority of the Batman books. Like I was reading practically everything in their library. I mean, some stuff I dropped, like Cyborg's book wasn't really doing it for me. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I just feel like Cyborg can't really hold his own book. I mean, he just some characters can hold their own books. Some, work well in team books. But I mean, I know a lot of people said some books were not that great. I wish some books lasted longer than others. Like Blue Beetle didn't last that long again. Blue Beetle can't seem to hold his own. If anything, why didn't they put Blue Beetle in the Teen Titans book? That's what I want to know. That would have been perfectly fine to get, heck, that could also have been a good boost for sales because there's a lot of people out there who love Blue Beetle, me included. Um, what else wasn't really doing it for me? Oh, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. That book wasn't doing it for me either. I think I just read like the first arc of that book and then I said, nope, nope. Wonder Woman, it was the Wonder Woman book had a not crazy start. It had a weird start, having it being, the 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 odd issues doing one storyline, the even issues were telling a different storyline. I was like, wait a minute, what? And then later on, the books, once it got out of that trope, it continued chronologically with what they were doing. But I had to stop reading Wonder Woman for a time because the book wasn't on it. It did. If I want, if I want to read Wonder Woman, I'll probably read some of the 352 stuff and um And I like seeing her. She works well in team books. Superman Up in the Sky just ended. That was great. Lois is going strong for me. I really love Grant Morrison's Green Lantern, and I heard Venditti took over JL. Yeah, about Robert Venditti in on Justice League. He's actually leaving the book now, sadly. So Justice League is getting another writer. I feel like it's too. I feel like that's way too soon. Like he's only been on the book for like about Justice League has been releasing bi-monthly, so two times a month. So um, I guess I mean it's going strong, but um, I'll be honest though, I'm kind of thinking about dropping the Aquaman book because what's going on in Aquaman is. And I saw the solicitation for the June Aquaman book. Who who was it that's writing Justice League? Shoot. Give me one. Let me look it up. I gotta look up the solicitations. How do you feel about the rumors of Sony possibly buying some of Konami's IPs? I don't know anything about that. I really don't know anything about that. DC Comics solicitations. June 2020. Here, this is the recently. Hold on a second. Yes, Mom. Pardon me, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Um. Okay, the name of the new writer is. Are you the Steve Urkel of Tokusatsu? No, I am not. Um. Okay, the new writer for Justice League is called. His name is Simon Spurrier. Simon Spurrier. I never heard of this guy's name before. Simon Spurrier. British British comic writer and novelist who has previously worked as a cook, bookseller, and art director for BBC. Hmm, interesting. I mean, as far as runs go, yeah, quality and that great, but when it comes to maxi and miniseries, I think it's been short. I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of the whole maxi series and the whole miniseries things because that could get boring kind of quick. But anyway, okay, he's written some X Men stuff. He's written some. Okay, some of the stuff that he's written here were from Marvel. Oh, he did Star Wars Doctor Alpha. Interesting. Judge Dredd. Notable works. Lobster Random, Beck and Call, The Simping Detective, Harry Kipling, Contract. Shazam is great too. Shazam? Well, oh yeah, I forgot also Shazam. Jeff Johns is reading the Shazam book because now he's going to be writing Three Jokers. I'm actually looking forward to the Three Jokers because we've been waiting for that book for like God knows how long. Um, who's taking over Shazam? Jeff Loveness. Let's see. What's his notable works? Jeff Lemire's question. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited for that. He currently writes for Rick and Morty. He's also writing for Jimmy Kimmel Live. Screenwriter. Interesting. Sometimes I'm like, where does DC even find these guys? But hey, that comes out pretty great, if you ask me. Um, Upcoming TV show Miracle Workers is what did Marvel Comics the Oscars, Emmys. Interesting. I mean, something like where Marvel and DC find these guys? GL Earth One Volume Two. I really like the book. Oh, GL Earth One Volume Two is coming out soon. I mean, I haven't read any of the Earth One books yet. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I haven't yet, but I just wanted to see get a good look at the cover. Ooh, nice. Wait, not the cover. Still, the cover looks great. Looks great. Have you heard of the Smurf fiction Blue Moon Nursery? Nope. I'm not a big Smurfs fan, but what's the what's the deal with Kiwami Arms? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. It's just a final form. That's as far as I know. The, the viewership just went up to like 7 and then just dropped down to 4. Oh, I think I know what. It's not a hat, but it's a show because Muteki. Um, Kiwami Arms. It's basically shows what you call it, a shogun, a shogun. Do you live on the moon? Who are you people? Now, as far as Marvel comics go, um, the X-Men book was doing okay for me until. Did you read or reread anything? Oh, speaking of reading, I started reading the Ninja Turtle comics, and I'm kind of thinking about adding those to doing live reads. The This Ninja Turtles series is actually pretty great. Who do you think will win between Oma Gio and Kirby after he absorbed Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyan. Wow. I would still say Kirby. But you remind me of this funny man who goes by Jarpur Wolf. He's a swell guy. Okay, thank you. I heard good things about the IDW Turtles. Yeah, the IDW Turtles comic. It's really good. I just wanted to give it a read because I want to read something outside of Marvel and DC. I've already read like 5 volumes of it. Now I'm gonna start reading the sixth one later, whenever I get to it. But I just know that comic plus the 2012 Ninja Turtles cartoon. That's a mixture of the 80s cartoon and the 2000s cartoon. What's up, Toku? You disappeared on me, man. I was trying to I was getting the stream up, back up and running again, but it took it was a process. It was a process. But yeah, the IDW Turtles comic is really cool, and shows characters that haven't appeared in any other turtle media yet, but it's still a good series. Sorry, talking to Colin Base. That's funny. Colin Base. And speaking of Ninja Turtles, the 1990s movie, it's turning no, not 20, it's turning 30. Yeah, it's turning 30 years old this year. Wow, 30 years since that movie came out. I hope Fandom Events does a special screening of that movie because I would love to watch that movie in theaters. I feel like I know I missed out on seeing the 25th anniversary. Yeah, the 20 no, not the 25th anniversary. The 40 no, I can't. The 30th and yeah, the 30th anniversary of 1989 Batman was last year. I missed out on seeing that on from Fandom Events. I would have loved to see that in theaters. I just feel like anytime a movie hits like a specific 5 milestone, like any multiple 5 or 0, I mean 5 and 10, I feel like Fandom Events should re-release those movies for special screenings. Did you read Star Trek slash Green? I only read one issue of that, mainly because of Green Lantern, but I chose not to continue reading it because I'm not a big Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. I forgot to say I'm gonna audition for Power Rangers as well. I'm going for the gold ring. I mean, do it, man. Go for it. Just believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. I mean, I didn't send it. I didn't send in my audition tape yet, but I'm gonna be doing it this week. And I'm rooting for myself. I just gunning for the Green Ranger title, and I think I feel like this could be my chance. If I don't make it, there's always next season. There's always next season, guys. I just want you guys to know. For those of you who are auditioning for Power Rangers, if you don't make it, there's always next season. Always. I mean, until you like age out. You know. But other than that, just know that you always got a shot. Because And I know, and with this whole pandemic thing going on, I know Hasbro put a halt on everything for themselves. So I guess that also puts a halt on the auditions. But I'm still gonna send in my audition tape. And we could have our very first ever African American Gold Ranger. Yeah, that could be cool. We haven't had an African American Green Ranger since Lightspeed Rescue, and it's long. Well, well, I mean, could we say that Mike was black? Could we say that? I mean, I don't know. But I would say the last. We need basically what I'm saying is we need more brothers in green. How to be? We need more brothers in the green suit. Are you reading the Injustice comics still on hiatus? Or yes, I read Injustice Year 3, like around close to the end of the year. the end of last year. Injustice 3 was an interesting year. The first half of year 3 was a good book. Then the second half, I would say, it kind of fell into John Constantine's favor because he had his own agenda. So I haven't start. I'm just waiting for them to put up year 5 digitally on the DC Comics app because that's that's the way I prefer to buy comics, and a lot cheaper too. Excuse me. Oh, it is up. Year 5 is already up. 25 bucks. I'll wait till a discount. I'll wait till a discount. And then once I finish year, uh, easy with the language. All right, you went to Kanye, so what's your favorite? I mean, certain Kanye songs, I like. It's amazing. I like um all the lights. I really love all the lights. What you call it? Gold Gold Digger. That's a classic one. I mean, it's not just called. You could just call it Paris. Paris. That's basically the what you call it, the title of the song. Um, I lost my train of thought for a second. Do you have a favorite classic comic run or story from DC or Marvel? Hmm. Favorite classic comic run or story? I mean, the Jeff Johns run of Green Lantern was awesome. His Flash run was awesome too. Uh, favorite run. Peter Tomasi's run of Superman was beautiful. Mm, that was a beautiful one. I love that. I love that one. Uh, Jeff Loeb's Incredible Hulk run. That no, not Incredible. No, it was just called Hulk. Jeff Loeb's Hulk run. That's one of my favorites. Him bringing Red Hulk into the fold. That was a really good run. Ultimate Spider-Man, of course, really great. Um, J. Michael Straczynski's Amazing Spider-Man run has a few hit or miss moments, but it was cool. Same with Dan Slott's. Dan Slott's run has some weird choices, but he does have some really cool moments out there. Is there a pure villain any more based than Black Manta? What do you mean by based? But um, oh, I can also say Bendis's New Avengers run was that was cool. Okay, I think when it comes to reading Bendis's New Avengers run, some of the of course Bendis does some. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Questionable choices as well, but it started out really his New Avengers run started out really good. Um, what else? I know a lot of people don't like his Bendis's Guardians of the Galaxy run. It's okay in my book. Yeah, I loved the Black Vortex storyline. It was massive. It was. I would say that storyline was a lot of fun. Any more? Sorry, guys. I was reading something. Sorry if you think I blanked out for a second. But tell me any, keep rolling with the questions. 45 minutes. That I can kind of have into Flash. Do you remember the Ranger code weak on Jetix? I never. No, I don't remember that. That bit on Jetix. I do remember Jetix had a lot of Jetix was promoting Power Rangers like it was no tomorrow. That's one of the things I love about Jetix with the that team up marathon, strength in numbers, Power Rangers generations, you know, replaying old episodes from older seasons, Power Rangers Super Legends. That was during the whole 15th anniversary. Uh, yeah, Jetix really was booming it with the Power Rangers. Really, they were. Oh, I miss Jetix. Such a such a great era. Um, yeah, if you guys have any more questions, keep shooting them in. I feel that what do I feel? In my opinion, I feel like this whole pandemic thing. In my opinion, I feel that all this may blow over in April. And that's what I feel. I feel like with everything shutting down, we're only in March. This is the third month of the year, and I feel like all this stuff will just it will die down. It will. It'll die down soon. I would say give or take about April because I know with conventions shutting down, movies shutting down production. I mean, not shutting down production, but putting their production moments on hold and everything. Excuse me. And here in New York, movie theaters are closed, restaurants are closed, bars are closed. I mean, I don't go to the bar, but a whole lot of venue places are closing because of this pandemic. I would say give or take, this will end in April. Like everything will start. The heat will die down around in April. But like I said, nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous about it. Concerned. Yes, I'm concerned. Am I scared? A little, but I'm not supposed to be too afraid of it. I'm not in like a panic hysteria state where like, oh my god, this virus is gonna get to me. No, no, I'm not at that kind of mode of hysteria. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. And this time of need, I would say we should all, come together a lot more than we should, and just, well, I mean, come together like, social distancing, yes, but just, always make sure, hit your friends up, hit your family up, see how they're doing, how they're coping with this. It's always good to, let people know how you're doing. Communication is key, as I like to say. Communication is key. And I, found out today that Black Widow got postponed. I was disappointed. Yeah, I got disappointed about it. And how it's affecting me. We have to do distance learning. Um, at home, so that means I have all my classes. Well, I'm not taking that many classes, but most of the classes that I'm doing is were in physical, but that got to be moved to online, and I've been checking daily, and today I've been checking like hourly and see if my professors posted anything. So far, nothing has come up. Nothing has come up so far, but and also some of our productions at our college they got canceled because of this pandemic. I'm not I'm not too upset about it. I mean, disappointed, yeah, because um I wanted to do one more production, college production before I graduated, and I kind of can't. But my director, she's working. She's trying to find a way around this so we can still put on a show. So at least I'm still getting the chance to do something this semester, which is fine. And um, but I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm not panicking. I'm okay to be here in the house. Just gotta make sure still keep in touch with my people, my friends, family, see how everyone's doing. That's the best thing I like. Make sure that I keep doing. Well, other than that, regardless, I mean, how are you guys, doing, dealing with this, pandemic situation? Just, what are you guys doing to keep yourself, entertained? This episode. Jeez, viewership is dropping. Probably because I'm not engaged with you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, welcome back, Shadow of Batman. Um, so, I mean, I was just talking, no, what, nothing going on. I was just asking, how's everyone, dealing. Nothing, nothing happened while you left Shadow of Batman. Really, nothing happened. Yeah. Um, shoot, I lost my train of thought for a second. Um, oh, Shadow of Batman. Since you're here, did you play any play games? Man, I've been out of the loop. I've been out of the gaming loop for far too long. Like I missed out on an entire generation of gaming. I missed out with the whole Xbox One and the Switch, and now we get the PS5 and Xbox Series X coming out this holiday season. So yeah, I missed out on a whole lot of games, and I'm really bummed about it because I miss gaming. I miss it. Like all I got is just like the old stuff that I have. But other than that, yeah, but other than that, I don't know. I miss it. I want to get back in the game. I mean, like I probably won't be able to get my own console, like my own next gen console until like I move out and get my own place because I think that would be best. I think that's best for me. Um, Plus Marvel, I know they seem to be killing it with the mobile games. I just wish, no, I just mean in general, not like anything new. I mean, I played Ben 10 Omniverse last night. Last week I was playing Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. That game is that game is way too complicated to play. It requires you to do it's too much. You have to turn the on the 360, you have to turn the right analog stick to do certain finishers, holding what should we call it? RTX to do specific moves, whether it be like a shell shock finisher or a tackle. It's too much. The game is too complicated. Like, and they try. I think they made it too Arkham. I would say. I think why do I feel? I feel like the Arkham series kind of changed the format of combat games because since then, video game combat and like action adventure games is like everyone's thinking it's supposed to be like Arkham games. Like when Spider-Man PS4 came out, and I've seen the combat for it, it just felt Arkham-ish, not entirely copy and paste. But I just feel like some games try to be too Batman Arkham. It's like it struggles to try to be its own thing. That's what I say. What were you gonna ask? Oh yes, I was about to ask you. What's your opinion on the Batman animated series Adventure Continue books that's coming back? Because I'm actually interested in reading those. I saw it in the solicitations. Batman the Adventure Continues. That's what. Oh, it's a mini series, 6 issues. I feel like I should wait until. All right, I'm back. I'm still doing homework and watching. But what episode of Black Lightning are you up to, sis? On season 3. And thanks for being here, sis. Um. So yeah. Season 3, episode 7. Oh wow, you're almost done. Well, you're almost at the halfway point. But wow, you're actually doing pretty well. Maybe you could be done with that season within 2 days. I really, I wonder what they plan. I wonder what they're gonna plan to do for season 4. Really, I'm almost on episode 8. Yo, Larry Newbill, dilly dilly. Um, now it's been an hour. But yeah, I wonder what. Who knows what they have planned for season 4? Who knows? Dilly dilly. Um, I think it's cool. I hope they do. I think it's what I hope they do what they did with previous Adventures stuff because the Superman Adventures and the Batman Adventures tie-in series back then were really good. Cool, cool. I just spoke up. Uh, they have your favorite movie on Netflix. By my favorite. What's my favorite movie? Because I have a I have a fair share of favorite movies. A lot. Say it again. Good Burger is not my favorite movie. I mean, it's funny. It's really funny. I'll get. It's not my favorite, but it's a cult classic. I would say. Yeah. Work with my. You went to work, Larry? I thought. Wow. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yep. This. Oh, in the morning shift. Okay, gotcha. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're a dude. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're a dude. Speaking of Good Burger, regardless of the All That reboot, well, not reboot, the current season of All That, even though I don't watch it because it's mainly for the kids of this generation. The comedy, of course, some of the comedy is. Oh my god! Now that you brought it up, imagine Nightfall Batman the animated series style in comic form. That would be kind of cool, especially since they were released um some figures in the animated series style. Those figures are really good. Especially Red Hood. I didn't expect them to release that. Those are some good looking figures. So yeah, back to what I was saying. The current season of All That, it's not my take. Some of it is funny. I would say my favorite sketch that they do, the Bed Bath Beyonce sketch. It's funny. Like really, the kids on that show, they're top. They got the comedic chops. They're pretty talented. They're pretty funny. I know the comedy is mainly for this new generation of young people. I know the old All That. That's more of my thing because Bane in the anime series isn't great, but they could redeem him in that series. I mean, Bane only had what 2, 3 episodes in the animated series, and plus Bane appeared, first appearance in the '90s, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, let me take a look. I could be wrong. Yeah, 1993. That's just the printer, guys. Um, oh, you know what? Guys, they should put Samurai Jack on Netflix. I don't know what platform Samurai Jack is streaming on. Maybe it'll be streaming on maybe on Hulu. But I like that Netflix puts. For instance, the reason why I brought up Samurai Jack because Symbiotic Titan is on Netflix, and I never watched it. I've been doing my accounting homework since 10 o'clock this morning. Hey, you're doing good, sis. Doing the grind. Doing the grind. It's almost 6 p.m. You're doing the grind. That's 8 hours of work. 8 hours of work. Wow. As I was saying, because Semiotic Titan didn't last long on Cartoon Network. Only lasted 20 episodes. I'm still not done. Jeez. I mean, did you take any breaks in between? Just asking. But yeah, because Cinematic Titan was done by Gendy Tartakovsky, and it's. I just wish it had more. I wish it. I just went. It went on more, a little bit longer. I know the reason why it got canceled, but just Gendy's animation style, he's awesome. Like he's really, he's really. What other work has he done besides that? I know he has a. He also has a cartoon that's going on Adult Swim. No, not Adult Swim. On Toonami called Primal. Maybe I may give it a watch. But yeah, this man's work ranges from Samurai Jack, Samurai Titan. Let's touch base with Marvel. I think the whole Hotel Transylvania movies. How's that friend doing? Yes, I took a break. I told you this reinforcements. Reinforcements. Reinforcements from the future. Yeah, exactly. Now with the weather changing, you usually see an uptick in so far, PMC is still yes. So far, Power Multicon is still happening, and I'm liking the guest list that we've been getting so far. We haven't gotten anybody from Lightspeed Rescue yet, but I'm sure we'll get some announcements of them sooner or later. But I like the guest list that we have so far. Y'all staying at yes, I'll be staying at the Hilton, and I know that's only like what, 3 blocks away from the convention center. So yeah, I'll be there. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Not. I mean, Larry. How did you get your badge? Did you purchase your badge yet? Just checking. That's all. Yeah, I can't wait for Comic Con. It's just all those years of seeing it from my screen to be able to experience it. It's gonna be quite an experience. Not bad. No, have to Skype you this. Larry, you're not coming. Larry, please tell me. Larry, you're not coming. If you're not coming, man, then that means I'm gonna have to Skype you up while I'm there. That's gonna be 2 people I'm gonna have to Skype, bro. Dude, really? You're not coming? Yeah. Crazy, man. Yeah, because there's nobody there. There'll be nobody there. Oh, man. Yeah, I bought mine since first got. Oh, okay. Well, like you said, not have to Skype you this stuff. Yeah, because I'm about to say, you're like, you're not coming. You'll have to Skype. You'll have to Skype you too. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Just like I'm just amazed at the guest list that we got for it. Oh, what? That's good. Let's drag Layla out. She'll be in college. We can't. No matter how much we try, we won't be able to bring her. I wish, but we won't be able to. I mean, we'll send her a postcard. Okay, here's my bit. This is my little, just a little nitpick I have. Why is it when you have a Ranger actor that played more than one, you know, I mean that was more than one Ranger color? Why did they have to make like a whole spiel of different uh post posters of which guest actor? Like for instance, JDF, they have four different pictures of him of each Ranger color that he was. I'm like, just put, can't you just put them all in one pic? You know, that's just a nitpick of me. That's about it. I mean, you're gonna have to Skype. We, dude, Larry, we already discussed this. We already discussed this, man. The Paul Schreier's gonna be there. I mean, Jason already won't be far behind. Because let's see, we are as far as Zio people, we got only two. You only got two. Two from Dino Charge. Hopefully, I hope Yoshi comes. It'd be great if Yoshi would come. Um, two from Wild Force. We got two people from Interstorm. We got two Space Rangers. No, I'm wrong. We got four. We got four down. No, Brennan, James. Yeah, we only got three Dino Charge Rangers. Ooh. And as far as SPD, we only got one. We only got one. Black Window's on Queen Eternal. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I hope. Yeah, I really do hope John Tui comes. I really do hope John Tui comes. I really do because he played such an awesome mentor slash ranger in. Well, he also did a great job as both Doggy and Daggeron. He did a really good job as both characters. It's crazy how he played. He was in two consecutive seasons. It's amazing. Excuse me. Oh wait, I'm wrong. We got like three. We got three Wild Force Rangers. Why isn't Allison Kipperman's picture up here? Okay, that's what I thought. Also, the Jungle Fury movie. Yes, yes, him too. And Anne Hutchison. And Anne Hutchison. I would love it if she would come. If they can get Jason Smith to come, Jungle Fury Red, if they can get him to come, that would be awesome. If they can. If they can. I just really wonder which Super Sentai or Kamen Rider actor they will try to get this year because Scott Zillner, he's full of surprises when it comes to getting guests to come out. Full of surprises. Oh yeah, we got one. We got one Lightspeed Rescue Ranger on the show. Just one for now. I believe he's only coming Friday and Saturday. So that's gonna be cool. Man, I hope Adam, the other half. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he should. I mean, 2018 was his first time come. Last night I saw a superhero. Last night I saw a superhero who was black. He said, "This is for the streets. Black Lightning's back." Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's see. Oh, actually, Larry, I got a question for you. When it comes to meeting the current cast, because I know they only do one signing and that's about it. How long is is that particular line? I just need your opinion. Because I mean it's the current cast, so I'm guessing everybody wants to meet them. And remember, this is the Beast Morphers cast, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty heavy. It's gonna be pretty heavy because you got the main trio. All I can say is you better be there first in line. That's all. Okay, got it. I believe it. All right, so well, actually, it kind of depends on which panel comes after the Beast Morphers panel because remember, there's a specific set of panels I want to go to. I definitely want to go to the Forever Red panel. If maybe if they have a Six Rangers panel, if they have it, the Yellow Ranger panel, the Pink Ranger panel, Green Ranger panel, if they decide to do that one. Like if they do like those specific color panels, the ones I would probably go to are red, possibly blue, definitely yellow, definitely pink, green and black, whichever day that would be. Now as far as season panels, I would want to go to definitely Time Force. Definitely want to go to the Time Force one. Wild Force panel. I know sometimes they like to combine seasons together for specific panels. SPD panel, that's a must. That's a definite must. Dang. Well, you know what? Once I just gotta make, just gotta make a schedule of when those particular panels happen. Once they get the list up and everything. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. I can't wait. They'll be signing first and then to their panel for the. Oh, I thought they do their panel first and then they're signing. Well, that makes it even easier. That makes it a whole lot easier. Panel first. I mean, signing first and then the panel. Okay, good. And does you charge for pictures? Because I know it's a long line. Like people are just you're coming along, they're signing the poster and everything. But how do you have to charge? Do they charge for the pictures? I'm on episode 8 now. Great job, sis. Halfway there. Now you're halfway done with the season. When did the show originally air on TV? This past this past it usually airs from like October to it ended like what last week, so October to March, because like other CW shows, I think I don't know, it might be the other way. And yeah, for the photo, I mean the photo ops, yeah. If I want to do a photo op, I'll probably just do one with the Time Force cast. And I know table selfies. I prefer sometimes doing selfies at the tables. I know I won't be able to get pictures with every single person I see there. Of course not. I won't be able to do that. But as long as I get to greet greet that particular person who's at that who's at the convention, that's fine. I mean, some people like to say, "Oh, you met that particular person. Let me see your proof." I know some people want pictures as proof. I mean, you guys believe me. Whatever lie to you guys. Like, I'll give you a list of people. I will definitely give you like the list of people that I met. I mean, of course, there'll be a long list of people. And some people I may forget, but yeah, I cannot wait. Power Walk Con. Oh, can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. Definitely want to get my hands on some morphers and some drivers, but definitely mainly morphers. Definitely want to get me a Time Force morpher, SPD morpher, the Wild Force morpher, and Quantum Ranger morpher. I'll probably be getting injured from receiving jump hugs from my kryptonites. Oh, brother. Wait a minute. I know, because Oh, Larry, I know Angie's coming. Vita from Mystic Force. I know she's gonna be there, but who else is your kryptonite? Because I only got like only two, only two of my Ranger crushes are gonna be there. Only two so far. Only two of them. I'm still waiting on a couple of others. Still waiting, especially for my number one. Oh boy. I'm actually, I wonder. I really wonder how much. Well, it depends on the vendor, how much they charge for morphers. Because really, I'm just spending money on morphers. That's it. I won't do it on figures or Zord toys or Megazord toys. I don't do that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But just morphers, strictly only morphers. Exhibitor sponsorships levels. So these are. So this is the rooms. I mean the show floor. Do we really have any rooms for the cameras? Show this. Of course, that's the aisles. Where for? Oh, you only have two exhibit halls. Oh yeah, Angie, Allison, and Anna. Okay, so those are yours. Okay, so far only two of mine are coming. Uh, Allison, who played Sid in SPD, and Cat Sutherland. I'm still waiting on two. No, actually, I'm still waiting on three more. I'm waiting on three more. What you call it? Aaron Cahill, Melody Perkins, and the one and only Camille Hyde. She better. She must. She has to come. She has to come. She has to come. She must. I just find it crazy that she did not. She was on the guest list for PMC 2 years ago, and she did not show up. That is freaking crazy. That's crazy, guys. If you ask me, that's just. I'm like, what? Like she was. Like that's crazy. Larry does it a lot. I don't know the face palm emoji. But other than that, probably go for another 30 minutes because Flash comes on in like an hour. Luminary gonna be there as fun as well. Yeah. Who knows what they got planned for PMC? I mean, I'm pretty sure the prom was amazing. I saw videos, saw pictures. Everyone looked great. Just mad that I missed out on it, but I I know Joe said he's not going to do something like that ever again. But who knows? Who knows what they got planned? Who knows? I'm pretty sure I know when you guys, Larry. I know you could you're a witness to this. When you hang out with Ranger people at the bar, I'm pretty sure they're fine with getting pictures with them and everything. So yeah. What? Okay, actually, here's my thing. What? Hopefully, Krishna can make it out. Also, Unworthy Productions. You know, I got a compliment on Unworthy Productions. Power Rangers Unworthy. They got some really good content. That's some really, really amazing content that they got. Shoot. No, I feel like they should. No, hopefully they do what they did. What 4 years ago? I think they had like a whole karaoke night that was completely unannounced. If they do that, I will be looking forward to that. You know, let my pipes rip a bit. Jam. Oh yeah, Jaminders. Yep. But actually, you know what, guys? I'm actually surprised that they still have. Yeah, you old. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm old enough. I can now enter the bar. Yeah, I know. Karaoke bar. I'm still amazed that um they still have Gold Ranger badges available. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised at that. Because usually those are the first to go. But yeah, they're still available. Also, it says here that they had a Gold Ranger badge for the early birds with this is the for the after party. Yeah, still where they. I mean, I was gonna get the platinum badge too, but since they, I think it's a good thing that they combined it with the gold badge, which is fine. The early bird VIP only after party Friday. Some other VIP events are extra costs. Really, yeah. See, if they put that badge up there first, because that badge wasn't up there. The whole thing with the early bird with after party, that wasn't up there when originally when the tickets went on sale. So also the Ranger breakfast. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Yeah, the Ranger breakfast. That's $60. 2 tickets for gold membership. The second ticket holder doesn't have to be gold tier as long as they're accompanied by the purchasing gold member. I'm kind of tempted to get that badge for the breakfast. I mean, who wouldn't it be cool to have breakfast with a Ranger actor? How cool would that be? That depends because I have to go down early to go to the breakfast. Comes with full breakfast with special Ranger guests and a PMC breakfast exclusive pin. PMC convention T-shirts. I don't know. I didn't go to the VIP after party because we took over the Hilton Hotel bar 2 nights in a row. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm just basically waiting to whatever Illuminati has planned for a PMC. Like, dang, Larry, 2 nights in a row you guys had that bar to yourselves. That sounds thrilling. Sounds pretty thrilling. Shame. Um, with the other Ranger actors, that's a win-win. Yeah, partying at a bar with Ranger actors, yeah, that's a win-win. If I would say win-win. You know something? I'm kind of mad that you can't play music while you're streaming because that would be considered a copyright strike. That sucks. Seriously sucks because if I were just if I was playing some music, these casual streams would be a lot more fun. If I would say, because sitting here quiet, just talking to you guys. No offense, not saying that's a bad thing. But I just feel like without music, to bump the feeling up, sucks. YouTube is so strict with so many things. So many things. Thunder Brothers with also Shane and Jim. That's who I was with along with Ranger Liz. Yeah, Larry, I saw the photos. Those y'all were partying real. Y'all were partying it up. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. That's 6 months away. Well, 5.5 months away now. I'm kind of glad it's gonna be back in Pasadena this time. I mean, okay, Larry, since you've been to both areas, Anaheim and Pasadena, which do you think it's better to have the convention? Because I was kind of expecting it to be at the Anaheim, because hotels right there, and then you could just walk right there, because it's like the hotel and the convention is all in the same area. But which did you prefer? Just to get your opinion. Keep forgetting. We keep forgetting there's like a big time delay for whenever I ask you guys something, because I've been having yeah, that's the best part when you get your hotel early, you good. But my goodness, I got I got in the messed up Gold Pass line and made it out on time when the line was ridiculous. Oh, yo, I hope I don't have to experience WineCon like everybody else did 2 years ago. I don't want to experience that because the fact that everybody had to experience that whole long line and people were missing panels, I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, 7:13. I'll give it about I think I'll go for like Pasadena for my first year. I went there just to have two lines. Each pass is like two platinum passes, two gold passes, two red, two blue, and wow. I'm just saying, I just hope I don't have to experience LineCon. Gotta go. I'll watch him. Yeah. You know what? Actually, guys, yeah, wanted to hear. Wanted to hear. But thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry for the many pauses between the streams because Wi-Fi was Wi-Fi was acting up like crazy. But glad you guys stuck around. Thank you for all the people who showed up. Also remember to stay safe out there. Wash your hands and keep yourself protected. And everything. Also, you know, keep the faith. Gotta remember to keep the faith, guys. Always remember that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified of every time I go live or the next time I upload. And as always, I'm Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden, Blackwing out.